Hey, what's up everyone? Today I want to talk about chasing women, or I should say just chasing the opposite sex in general.
Hey guys, so in today's video, a famous bodybuilder and the alleged sinful king Rich Piana himself gives us dating and relationship advice. This is just before he got married and 1 year later divorced by his divorce-loving gold-digging cunt of an ex-wife Sara. So put your thinking caps on, grab a pen and paper and let the class begin.
Sarah, how much time do you spend chasing the opposite sex on Facebook and Instagram?
No time at all.
No time at all? You don't got time for that bullshit?
No.
Why would women chase men on Facebook and Instagram? These social network sites make it so easy for women to take selfies, show off their tits and ass, and even if the woman is an ugly fatty, she can still take a nice enough photo of her face smeared with makeup and post on Facebook or Instagram and have thousands of desperate guys worshipping her. Each time a guy likes or comments with a compliment on a girl's Facebook photo, he's basically giving away more and more of his social power and at the same time inflating the forever growing ego of that girl. The more compliments and likes she gets, the more stuck up she becomes. The same goes for catcalling and whistling at women. You're just feeding their ego and turning them into stuck-up cunts. We live in a gynocentric world where men are seen as second-class citizens compared to women. Men are encouraged and pushed to chase women and attract them with money, fame and even fake muscles, which are usually gained by an excess use of steroids, pro hormones and sometimes synthol. All on a daily. Props Louis Marco.
The biggest mistake, I have all kinds of buddies, and all they do is, excuse my French, but they're constantly chasing pussy. They're constantly looking for girls to hook up with. They spend probably 12 of their 24 hours a day just trying to fucking hook up with girls.
That's because women are seen as the prize and men follow her backwards to attract these women. If only men were thinking clearly and concentrating on their career and making money, then sometime down the track the tables would turn. Because as the man approached his late 30s and early 40s, if he's worked hard, invested his money and never settled down in a relationship, now he will become that prize that most younger women in their 20s aspire to be with. Young women prefer to date older men because of their fat wallet and vast life experience. This is one big reason why the hottest young girls in high school always preferred to be dating guys who were at least 3 to 4 years older than them. Women on the other hand hit the wall when they turn 30. The wall basically means when a woman's looks start fading and she starts losing her social power over men. She can no longer attract guys on a daily basis like she used to when she was young and pretty. Those wrinkles, saggy skin, cellulite, ass that's rapidly growing sideways and the laws of gravity have finally caught up with her. And she's not a happy Jan. To make matters worse, all those men who were paying her attention years ago are already too busy paying attention to much younger girls in their early 20s. Once the woman hits the wall, she's finished. Sure, some men will still pump and dump her, but most men will never want to settle down with this woman. The wall is relentless.
And it's crazy because what are you getting out of that? What are you accomplishing? 10 years down the road, whether you slept with 50 girls or you slept with 500 girls, what the fuck difference does it make? Honestly, think about that shit.
I agree that chasing women and sleeping with as many as possible is a definite waste of time, mainly because most women are dream killers and they make it almost impossible for men to achieve their career goals and often have a negative impact on other personal hobbies and dreams. A man in a relationship who is married is less likely to achieve his career goals and other aspirations. This is because dating or even sleeping with women takes up time, money and effort that could be spent on doing other things. It's an opportunity cost. If an unmarried man who is not dating women dedicates his whole week to working and running a business, then there's no one there to distract him. He can literally work 16 hours a day and no woman can complain. Women often have undermined their husband's or boyfriend's career success and work because deep down they don't want him to become so successful that he will end up dumping them and upgrading to a younger and prettier model.
It just boggles my mind. You could be spending that time building a business, becoming successful, doing something productive.
Agreed. Write it down, fellas. Rich knows what he's talking about here. After all, if Rich Piana didn't have all that money and businesses, divorce-loving, gold-digging cunt Sara would be gone in a flash.
It's great. You want to meet people, you meet that right person. That right person will come along when it's time. And, constantly going through girls one after the other isn't going to get you anywhere in life.
Yeah, except that the right person will also walk away in more than 60% of the situations or file for a divorce. So there's really no point for a man to get married or settle down. There is no benefit for a man to get married. The sex life goes down, the man becomes a sperm donor in a human wallet, and the woman can divorce and take him to the cleaners at any point in time where the divorce courts and the law will take a side. And seeing as though most of your viewers are men, you ought to tell them this, Rich. But in your case, you went full retard and got married. Never go full retard.
And, constantly going to girls one after the other isn't going to get you anywhere in life.
And I know this may sound crazy, but maybe a lot of men out there are happy going from one chick to the next. They're happy to pump and dump, wham bam thank you ma'am. Because at the end of the day, most men just want sex and women want our money and resources. So a man's goal is to acquire as much sex as possible from different women for the smallest possible price. This is why it's so much easier to keep short-term flings and move from one girl to the next without ever committing or getting married. And just in case you want to argue that marriage is beneficial for a man, look just how long your marriage lasted, Rich.
Spending your time chasing women is not going to get you anywhere in life. The best thing, honestly, is to find that right person you can get together with, relationship, build an empire together. It's very important that each one of you is helping each other become a better person.
So there you go, gentlemen. You should stop banging women and instead find the right person and build the relationship. Don't sign a prenup, get married, then 1 year later get divorced. You'll be asked to give half your assets and money to your ex-wife, and if you're really lucky, you will also get to pay vagina money for a number of years. Women love getting vagina money because it's like quitting a job but still getting paid a salary.
The best thing, honestly, is to find that right person you can get together with, relationship, build an empire together.
And it's very important, the most important thing in life, in my opinion, is achieving goals, accomplishing things, being productive. 5 years down the road, you want to be way better off than you were 5 years ago.
Hang on, Rich. Wouldn't it make more sense for a man to go MGTOW, men go in their own way, while avoiding women completely and building an empire and a successful business all on his own? Wouldn't that be easier and more satisfying? All that empire building you were doing with Sara, and now that you got divorced, don't you have to half that shit now?
It's kind of a thing that us guys, we have a fucked up thing in our head where it's this, thing where it's all about women, and, as soon as you can get over that, and and get women off your mind and think about success and achieving things and being successful in life, that's very important. And that right woman will come along, and when she does, hopefully it just helps you become a better person.
Yeah, Rich, you really did kind of fucked up by getting married to the divorce-loving, gold-digging cunt right there. She divorced you not even a year down the track. Imagine if you invested all that time, money and energy that you wasted on marriage into running your own businesses and empires. You would have been better off today than 12 months ago. I think you should really listen to your own advice. But you gotta confuse the audience, right babe? Thanks for watching, like this video and subscribe. And don't forget to support my channel. Check the video description for more details.